if you are really trying to start this from ground zero, all you really need to do is just find one cleaner because all the clients will come. That's the hardest part about this game is that we say finding the cleaners is the most challenging part, but finding one cleaner could change your life. We've been working with this one lady, Anita, and she's made our company over $300,000 at this point. And she's been with us for what, 2.5 years now? Maybe three?
No, longer. She's been with us probably long. Yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
Was she like one of y'all first cleaners?
Yeah, she's one of the first few months, a year, at least before we hit a year. She's been with us.
So we say one cleaner could change your life. So you find that one cleaner that understands the business and wants to lock in with you. She's like, I'll put my clients aside and I'll start hiring if you guys give me more work. Because she was working with a big cleaning company out here in Dallas. So you find that one cleaner, and that's the hardest part about the game. So you find those cleaners on. We started with Facebook groups. So I was in a lot of like DFW jobs, DFW hiring, DFW labor, DFW wages, like all these Dallas-based groups, and I'm posting like 3 to 5 times. I don't do that anymore, but I was posting like 3 to 5 times a week, every single night, just the same job ad, because it's a numbers game.
Did they kick you out the groups? They was like, okay, dog, you posted too much.
Some of them like no advertising, but I was very mindful of the ones that were actively allowing you to advertise. So I'm doing that every single night. So Facebook groups, I'm on Nextdoor.com, which is a local platform. So I'm looking for people who say, hey, my cleaner needs more work. Those are the best people because now they're a referral, and also the cleaner obviously needs more work. So I'm on Nextdoor.com, I'm on Facebook, we were on Craigslist. Believe it or not, people are still finding work on Craigslist.
Yep.
I'm posting that same job ad on back then it was free, but I'm doing that 3 to 5 times a night. And my goal is just to get people to apply to this job posting. And then once you get them on the phone, that was
usually
just kind of close
explaining to them what the process is, what it looks like, how they get a percentage, and how it would work. Because they're contractors. We only work with contractors. We don't have employees currently, or we never had employees. So they basically have freedom to do what they like, just do the job, clean. And a lot of people like that. I just want to show up. It's kind of, I just want to show up, do my job, and leave. Like me and my 9 to 5. I just want to show up, and that's it. I don't want to do the marketing. I don't want to do the customer service or anything. And that's why they continue to work with us, because of that.
So I got a question. What made you guys' company so appealing to Anita to say, you know what, I'm leaving these other people and I'm come work with y'all?
That's a good question. I think I say this all the time when I'm speaking to people and people laugh, and I'm like, you have to be nice to people. I mean, be respectful to people, seriously, because she and many of our contractors have said that they've worked with other companies, but people treat them bad. Like they'll talk nasty to them or like curse at them and stuff like that. And we don't do that. We pay them a higher percentage. They get 60% of the job. We get 40% because they're doing the work. But think about it. They may do 2 jobs a day. We have 11 jobs going a day, right? So that 40% ends up adding up on our side. So they like that. They get paid really well. When you break it down hourly, it's usually no less than $39 an hour. Okay. With my masters, I don't be getting that. So let's be very clear. They get paid really well. Getting paid well, just being personable and respectful to them, and just giving them enough work, I think has kept them around. And just being upfront. We're very vocal with them. This is what's going well. This was not going well, and back and forth. There's times when people had personal issues and asked, can I get a pay ahead of time? We would pay it. So things like that. Just, I think being a human being, if you will, helps them to stick around and stay with our company.
I think both of us have a managerial experience and working with people, and we'll see conversations between our students like, that's not how you talk to somebody, man.
Right.
But it's like, oh, well, you never had experience managing people, managing personalities, managing personnel. So that goes a long way in our business. Like, Janoko will hop on the phone and like, listen, and she'll be straightforward with you. Like, we're straight shooters. Like, listen, you know you shouldn't have done that. Like, this is how we run our business. This is how you get paid. And I'm like, you know what? All right. I messed up. So being personable, it goes a long way in this business, in this industry.
I'm glad you highlighted that too, because sometimes people think being personable is always being nice.
Oh, it's not.
It's not necessarily
no.
Nice. It just means knowing how to handle people the appropriate way.
Exactly.
You can't be nice and deliver bad news all the time, right? Because if you're trying to be too nice, you might end up trying to sugarcoat it, and now you're hurting your business in the long run.
Yeah, it's a business. That's the thing. It's a business at the end of the day. So just like my manager, if they got something to say, they're going to say it. They're going to tell me. That doesn't mean they don't like me. It's just like, okay, this is a business here at work. This is impacting it, however. So it's the same concept.
Gotcha. And I kind of want to ask, so since y'all have contractors, do y'all give them a SOP on how your guys' business should be ran?
So we give them SOPs on some things. So we can't tell them how to clean. We can tell them what to clean. So we say, this is what we do in our business. Like, this is what the difference is between a deep cleaning and a standard cleaning. And we had to learn that stuff. We just took that from our competitors. We said, all right, what are they doing in their business? What can we do in our business? It's not like we knew how to do this stuff.
Y'all never clean.
Never clean. So we didn't know what a deep cleaning was, what a standard cleaning was, post-construction, things like that. So we'll tell them, here's what we include in our deep cleaning. What do you include in yours? And if it matches in an interview, perfect. If it doesn't, we just say, hey, this is what we do. You could kind of do that as well. So we do give them the SOPs and things like that. But how to clean? No, we'll just tell them this is what we do in our business. So like we'll ask questions in the interview that kind of lets them know how we run our business. So we'll say things like, all right, if you get to a door and there's no key, what do you do? If the first thing you do is say, call us, like, we can't work with you because you're not even thinking outside the box.
We need you to be independent.
So let me give you guys an example. If I ask you, if you got to a client's home and they said they were going to leave the key and there's no key, what would you do?
I'm calling the client.
Okay, yep.
I'll probably look under a rock.
There we go. Those are the two. That's what we want to hear. You guys are hired. And the first thing you say is,
you
call
gotta be
us.
independent. You gotta be independent.
You gotta be able to think on your feet in this business. So
maybe
like,
it's in the mailbox, maybe it's somewhere else. You know,
they say leaving the key. There's a rug right here. Let's check under the rug. I'm calling the client. So those are the things we want to hear. So that's the questions we ask on an interview to find out if you are an independent thinker or do you need us to hold your hand? Because if you need us to hold your hand, we can't work with you, or we need to pay you less. So
got you. So it's like you guys aren't providing them directions; you're giving them standards.
Yes.
Got you. And Janoka, you mentioned something that I wanted to highlight with the business model, right? Y'all giving them 60% and y'all keeping 40 because y'all not doing the work. This is a super scalable model, right? What they're doing is not scalable in a sense, right? Unless you get employees, but you only can work so many hours. But with you guys, you can work. You don't have to.
You can have 20, 30 cleaners in a day.
And y'all not doing the cleaning. So I gotta ask, like, how are you getting people through the door? I know Anthony mentioned the jobs will come, but how are you getting people through the door?
The clients?
Yes.
Oh, the clients are coming in because we market online. So where do you go when you want to look up something? Google. So we market on Google. Where else do people look? Generally,
probably like
Yelp.
Yeah. Those are our top two.
You guys are hired, man. Let's go. They already got the model.
Those are our top two places that we market. Google, Yelp, but you can market with Thumbtack, Angie's, all these places. And so building the social proof is the biggest thing. So when you're going to hire someone, you probably look to see their reviews, right? And so we're very specific on making sure we have reviews up there, pictures, things like that. And that's how we find the clients. Literally marketing ourselves. You have to put marketing dollars behind it, but what company doesn't? I have Target and Macy's that email me every day, 3 times a day. So that's how they market. And there's commercials that I see every day. Hello. So Victoria's Secret every single day. So we have to put marketing dollars behind that to, be at the top and things like that. And people leave us reviews and they go on and read it and say, okay, I like what I hear. I like what I see. And then they'll book us online. So that's how we get our clients.
A potential student had asked us, is like, how do I know you guys have a real business and you guys say what you're going to do? So we obviously post the numbers and stuff like that, but we don't post our business itself anymore because that's not how we get clients. Like, Instagram is not how we get clients for our business. So we don't even talk about the actual name of the business. But if you look, you could find it. And she was like, wow, you guys are rated one of the top businesses in Dallas. And it's like, yeah, because we are very intentional about that social proof. A lot of the mom and pop shops, like we said, our contractors, they do the job and they leave. They're not thinking about getting reviews on Yelp or Google.
They're not asking for that.
They're not asking for that. So after every cleaning, you're getting at least 3 messages. If the cleaning went well, you're getting at least 3 messages. Hey, how do we do? Would you mind leaving us a review, rating on Yelp or Google? And we try to get at least 5 reviews every single week.
So when you say messages, Anthony, I want to get a little grain. Are we talking emails and text?
Oh, you're getting everything.
Both.
Right after the cleaning is done, you're getting, that's another thing too. Customer service is key. So after every single cleaning, you are getting a phone call from our operations manager or our customer service VA that says, hey, we just know that the cleaner left your home. Was make sure everything was satisfactory because number one, if it wasn't, you want to get on it. You want to be on their ass right after that. You want to be like, all right, how can we make sure we rectify this before
they write a review?
You write a review, a negative review. So it works both ways. So right after the cleaning, they get a call. If they don't answer the phone, we're sending them a text message too to try to find out how that cleaning was. Let's say worst case scenario, it didn't go well. We talk to the client, we find out what happened to the cleaner, and our goal is to get out there and rectify the cleaning that was done. And most of the time, our cleaners are okay with that because they've been in the industry. And if it did go well, hey, we're happy that things went well. Would you mind leaving us a review? Most of the time, they say yes. They go about their day, they forget. So if we do that at least 2 to 3 times, they'll be like, all right, I got you guys. I'm going to go on Yelp or Google and write you guys this review.
Yeah.